Hi Libra, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday for me, but whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages. So I'm going to do a general reading. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Let me just do a little bit more clearing the energy here. I'm using 3 different decks. Okay, here we go. So this is the Goddess Power Oracle deck. I'll just pull one Oracle card from this deck, one Oracle card from the Work Your Light deck, and then I'll do a 10-card Celtic cross spread from the Celtic Tarot deck. Okay? Spirit, can I please have one Oracle message for Libra? One Oracle message for Libra, please, Spirit. Okay, so you have humor from the goddess Uzumi. Spirit, can I please have one Oracle card from this Work Your Light Oracle deck? One Oracle card, please, Spirit. Then you have here Dance with Life. Do something to change your energy. And then we'll do a 10-card Celtic cross spread here. Just going to shuffle a little bit. If any of your cards come out upside down, it just means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. If any of the messages repeat, Libra, I believe Spirit really wants us to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know. A 10-card Celtic cross spread, please, Spirit, for Libra. What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification, please, Spirit, for Libra. I'll pull out the cards, then we'll go through them individually, okay? You have Queen of Cups reversed. Then 5 of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords. The Fool reversed. 3 of Swords. Judgment or Rebirth reversed. 7 of Cups reversed. 9 of Swords. And the last one is Page of Cups reversed. Okay, I think I'll do the oracle messages at the end. So I'll just move that there. So the first card that came out is the Queen of Cups. So, and it came out reversed. So extra protection from Spirit. The Queen of Cups is represented by Cancer in the zodiac. This card is all about really giving yourself a lot of self-care and self-love. Okay, Libra? Focus on giving yourself a lot of self-care and self-love. This Queen of Cups reverse can represent someone, maybe you're dealing with this person. It could represent giving too much, someone who gives too much. It can represent martyrdom, insecurity, dependence, being overly sensitive, being needy, being fragile. Check in with your inner feelings. It's talking about. The Queen of Cups reversed is someone who is inconsistent, vengeful. It can represent blocked intuition, someone who's emotionally immature. There's a lack of trust. This card represents lacking direction, someone who is weak, shallow, frivolous, self-centered, disorganized, codependent, unfaithful, disloyal. This card could indicate a love relationship that has gone sour, or maybe someone who's having trouble expressing their emotions. This card could represent a dishonest advisor, so be careful with that. Be careful who you trust with your secrets and your emotional life, Libra. And if this card represents you, Spirit's saying be careful, because you might be playing with possible dangerous psychic or emotional matters that you don't understand. Okay, so what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Five of Cups. It could be what you're celebrating, but I think it's more what in your challenge position. This is Scorpio energy, so you could be having an issue with the Scorpio. It doesn't have to be that. So this card is all about loss, remorse, despair, mourning, feeling let down. It's a card of heartbreak. And you also got that with the Three of Swords, but we'll get to that. This is about focusing on loss or focusing on negative emotions. It's disappointment, it's failure, regret, guilt, abandonment, loneliness, anger, regret, sorrow, feeling let down, heartbreak. Disappointment, despair, betrayal. Your unhappiness is a result of your attitude, which you can change. This is a card of choice. You can either continue to ruminate over what went wrong, or you can contemplate how things can be better in the future. You don't have to be miserable. You're brooding over past wrongs, losses, disappointments, or hurts. You're dwelling on a painful past and are refusing to look forward to a positive future. And remember, Libra, I just channeled the messages, so the messages are from Spirit. They're not from me, okay? Unless I pick something up with my intuition, I'll let you know it's from me. Otherwise, I'm just channeling the messages, okay? Then your foundation card, your third card, is the Ten of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This card is about contentment. It's about wealth, stability, tradition, long-term success. It's privilege. It's about having a solid foundation. It's financial security. It's legacy, roots, family, home, a windfall. Could be a windfall for some. Being conventional, being traditional, marrying into money. It could be receiving a lump sum of money. It's privilege, affluence. You're emphasizing home and family at this point. Now that you have a secure income to support them, maybe you're planning on buying a car or that house that you've always wanted. Family matters are at the forefront. You have the leisure to concentrate on personal affairs. This is a card of this is a time of financial security. For some of you, maybe you're marrying into money or you're receiving an inheritance. It's a happy card. It's indicating a solid and secure life, both in business and with your family. Your planning and work have paid off, and now you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. And then your fourth card is the Six of Swords. This card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. So this card represents healing, journey, departure, transitions, leaving behind. You're breaking free from old patterns. You're going in a change of direction. You're releasing baggage. It's a general change. This card represents, moving on, leaving behind. This card reminds you to remember the troubles that you've gone through and to learn from them. You're moving from rough waters to smooth. You're leaving a bad situation and heading towards resolution. Journey, healing, going through a personal transformation. You're putting past troubles behind you. This marks the beginning of a new phase after a time of upheaval. You've rebalanced yourself, and now you're enjoying a new peace of mind. This is the calm after the storm, a period of smooth sailing with relatively few problems ahead. This is a time of integration or reintegration. Harmony and ease prevail. New people that you can trust come into your life. After some intense suffering, you now feel optimistic and balanced. This card could indicate a move or a journey over water. The destination may be unknown, or the effects of the move may be uncertain, but luck is on your side, and any change you make now will go smoothly. You're journeying away from or towards events. It's a card of respite, departure, distance, solace. A reputation is restored. Then your immediate future, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, is the Fool reversed. So this card is about taking risks, holding back, being careless, naive, gullible. It's a card of vanity, apathy, being distracted, irrational. There's a lack of fun, a lack of hope, a lack of faith when this card comes out reversed. Spirit saying the time for independent action may not be right. You must discriminate between your dreams of going off on an adventure or leaving everything behind and reality. That's saying, don't quit your day job. It may apply here. That's not to say that what you want to do is invalid, only that you must consider all of the pros and cons carefully. And then the outcome that you desire most in your situation is the Three of Swords. This card represents what you desire most. This is Libra energy. This is you showing up in your reading. So this card talks about betrayal again, some kind of betrayal, loss, separation, disappointment, sorrow, hurt, sadness, destruction, grief, loneliness, confusion, disorder, tears, trauma, depression, struggle, upheaval, something that's difficult to face, loss, a serious misunderstanding is what this card could represent. This is a card of severance, signifying separation, sadness. It could represent the end of a romantic relationship, but there was a sense that the separation or breakup was needed. And although you feel the post-breakup blues, the separation was meant to be. This card could also indicate that you feel isolated and cut off from something you love. It could be a way of life. It could be your home or your family, a philosophy, a pursuit, or a job. Spirit saying, don't try to hold on to the past. Okay, Libra. You're feeling the pain of separation. Could be a romantic one, doesn't have to be. This card could represent a love triangle. A third party entered into the formerly stable situation and caused the breakup, but it was ready to happen anyway. It's time to let go. Whatever relationship has died must be allowed to disintegrate spiritually too. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Judgment card reversed. This card is about self-doubt, having no self-awareness, self-loathing, failing to learn the lessons, and indecisiveness. It could represent forced changes, ignoring the call. It could represent your inner critic, self-loathing, a lack of self-awareness, false accusations, unfair blame, and unwilling to learn karmic lessons. Interior factors are at work, but you have little or no control over them. Maybe you're thinking about making some changes. Emotionally, you may be called upon to grow up. Even if you aren't sure just how to handle what's happening, you must make peace with the changes. This card could also indicate frustrating delays, postponements, possible loss or separation. So they're repeating these messages. There's a need to cope with life changes. But we'll get to the advice from Spirit when we get to your oracle cards on how to deal with all of this. Okay, Libra? And then your environment, or how others see you in your situation, is the Seven of Cups reversed. So this is Scorpio energy. Again, there's confusion. You're overwhelmed by choices. This card represents a lack of purpose, a lack of choice, a lack of imagination. It's telling you to focus on your alignment, your personal values. This card reverse could represent feeling trapped. There's a lack of spiritual growth, a lack of opportunities, a lack of options or missed opportunities. Again, being distracted. Distractions keeps coming out. Poor choices. It's seeing reality. It's making choices, having clarity. It's a card of sobriety. Seven of Cups reversed. You're confused because too much is going on. You need peace and quiet to sort through the multiple choices confronting you. Let your feelings be your guide, Spirit is saying. Okay? And then your hopes and fears is the Nine of Swords. Upright. So the Nine of Swords is represented by Gemini. This card is about fear, anxiety, negativity, worry. Being at your breaking point, despair, hopeless, depressed, overwhelmed, guilt. It's regret again. It's remorse again. Suffering, deep unhappiness, stress, doubt, burden, isolation, the inability to cope with life or face life, a troubled conscience. It could be insomnia. It could represent mental anguish. Again, overwhelmed, focusing on the past. Don't focus on the past. Just let it go now, Libra. Okay, Spirit wants you to really let go of the past. It's not serving you anymore. The Nine of Swords. You're troubled by bad dreams or horrible fantasies. Deep-rooted or repressed issues are trying to surface so you can resolve them. It will likely be very challenging to change your attitudes and beliefs, but Spirit's saying it's worth the effort and unpleasantness. 9 is the number of completion. This card indicates the changes that you're being required to make forecast a better future. Okay? This card is all about extreme anxiety, nightmares, tension, unhappiness, and regrets over past mistakes or misfortunes. You're in an unhappy, intense state of mind, whether or not the facts bear out the fear. Spirit saying this suffering associated with this card could be mostly in your mind. And then your future card is the Page of Cups reversed. This card represents your future if all is to remain as is. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Again, they're talking about disappointment, being emotionally immature. So maybe you're having to deal with this person in your future. It's more like 3 to 6 months. This future, okay, or this card, this message. This is a card that talks about emotional vulnerability, emotional immaturity, insecurity. There's an imbalance of emotions. You're doubting your intuition. It could be a card of having new ideas, neglecting your inner child, creative block, vindictiveness, ignoring your inner voice or your inner child, emotional wounds, obsession, canceled social events, canceled engagements, a canceled proposal. This card could represent, this card is talking about a fishy situation, something that you should look at carefully. If this card represents a person, deceit may be involved, flattery for gain, or secrecy in matters of the heart. Someone might be trying to seduce you, Libra, and you're blinded to the falseness of their intentions, or maybe you're playing the role of the seducer, toying with someone's emotions. If so, take care. You might get yourself hurt, okay? And then let's do your oracle messages. So the first one out, Spirit saying, dance with life. Do something that will change your energy, okay? Life is always moving. If you resist this ever-changing flow, your energy will become stagnant and you will fall out of flow with the universe. The universe has a mysterious, intelligent force, a natural rhythm beat, which governs all of life. One of the best ways to shift your energy, frequency, and vibration is to put on some music and dance along with it. When we dance unrestrained, our spirit takes over, and with each new sway and kick, we are rocked back into harmony with the rest of life. Get unstuck by doing something that shifts your vibration. Put on some music, dance unrestrained, and fall into the frequency of life. In doing so, your body will begin to learn how to be moved by your intuition, which is connected with this systemic beat. If dancing isn't your thing, then simply do something that you would not usually do to shift your energy. You cannot solve a problem with the same mind that created it, and you cannot attract a different experience without changing your energy. First, it's time to shift things up and find a way to dance along with the beat of life. So, Spirit saying, do something to change your energy. And then your next message is humor. When the joyful Japanese goddess of laughter and mirth, Uzumi, enters your day, be playful and cultivate good-natured humor. Laughter is the best medicine and exceptionally healing at this time. Keep your focus on fun and positivity and see the humor if you can. Life is not meant to be all work and no play, all focus and no release. Humor fosters resilience and lightheartedness, alleviates emotional pain, giving a much-needed break from the burdens and speed of life. Now is the time for you to be silly, laugh more, even take up laughing yoga. Yes, the world is serious, and your dreams and desires are too. But the goddess Yuzumi reminds you to enjoy your life and have some fun. Do you feel your spirit's just saying it's time to stop right now and be playful, okay? Be like a child today. The goddess Uzumi will help you to laugh. You can call on her to do that. This is the right way to balance all the hard work you've been doing lately, and know that you are very loved. Okay, Libra? So that's your reading. If it resonated with you, please like, share, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. I'm sending you lots of love and a big hug. And thank you for allowing me to channel these messages today for you. I'm really grateful. Take good care, Libra, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.